Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides. What is the November reading for Gemini? Hi, Gem. Spirit says, be patient. They will show you who they really are. Full moon in Sagittarius. It could have something to do with the Sagittarius. Doesn't have to. What is this about for Gemini Spirit? What's going to be revealed? What does Gemini need to know about this full moon in Taurus? Princess of Swords. Somebody's been watching you. You've been watching somebody. Could also be on the brink of like stalking, obsessive behavior. I don't know. I feel that. Yeah. This is somebody that doesn't want it to be over with you. A lot of resistance in November. Yeah. Taurus had this too. The Death card reverse is just as bad as the World card reverse. Something needs to end and it's not happening. What they are showing you is disagreement. Somebody does not agree. You two are not aligned. You three, whatever is going on. And you're kind of shocked by it. You know, you're like, wow, you know, I don't think you expected this. It could be at work. It could be at home. Somebody's showing their true colors. That's what it is. And you're like, wow. Yeah. But be patient. You know, if you haven't seen it yet, be patient. You will over this month. Yeah. This could have to do with work. It could have to do with at work. A lot of Pentacles here. At the center is the Five of Pentacles. Somebody betrays you. You're shocked by what you see. I feel like maybe a promise was broken. You could even be a federal worker that I'm talking to. Yeah. Like you did your part, but they didn't do theirs. Wow. Right. This is chaotic. And you're not getting the treatment. You didn't really vote for this. I know. A lot of Pentacles are not. Oh my goodness. I feel like this has impacted somebody financially. Oh. Yes. A lot of people, myself included, can sympathize. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Family. King or Queen of Wands reverse. It's like this is a blow. This is a low blow and it's very hard. Maybe you're older and it's too late to start to look for another job or... Oh, this is what I'm feeling with all of these Pentacles. And I'm also just feeling disappointed with the Five of Pentacles at the center of it all. Maybe even somebody promised you something, that they would teach you something, or that they got you, they got your back. I got you. Right. But they never had you with the Three of Pentacles reversed. It was like there was no safety net. There was nothing. Right. Yeah, everything crashed. That's what I'm feeling. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Why all this heavy energy here for Gemini? Eight of Wands. Okay. What about the Eight of Wands? Communications coming swiftly. First thing that comes to mind. Quick communication. Five of Swords regarding maybe a fight or who said what, or I don't know. What is the swift communication? Five of Swords here for Gemini. Action of Swords. That's information coming in, right? That's getting the truth. Maybe it looked like something was going one way, but now you find out who was really behind it, something like that. Oh yeah, their promise, their commitment, it falls through. Hierophant reverse. It could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. But this is, once you see who they really are, you just have to find the confidence and the strength to walk away and hold your head high. If you did the best that you could do in this situation and somebody else allowed things to fall through, then that's on them. Spirit, yeah, he wants you to hold your head up. He wants you to be proud of what you've done. What else? So somebody shows you and you don't like it. You're shocked a little bit. It does take the wind out of your sail. It does. You're like, but you know what? More truth is revealed. Yeah. What else? And even though that door was closed, this is support coming in. Three of Pentacles upright. It was reversed because you can't align with everybody, Gemini. It was reversed. And look at this. Here you go. Two of Cups, soulmate, support. Like spirit, your angel guides, your spirit guides, people that you align with that feel the same way about you. This could be in business. This could be investment that went south. Something like that happens. And then as soon as you see people for who they really are, the door that's for you starts to open. Two cards of strength. Leo energy possibly, but you are able to overcome whatever this negativity was. You're able to overcome that because I don't feel that was just or right for you. Anything else that Gemini needs to know? Yeah, they showed you who they were. Didn't I say you were able to overcome the star? That's Uranus, Gemini. And also something's going on with Uranus. Let me look. Yeah, Uranus begins its retrograde in Gemini. That's November the 7th. Lot of energy. Mercury going retrograde. A lot is happening in November. November the 9th. Your ruling planet, Mercury. So, your thoughts. I can see that once you discover that somebody's not who you thought they were, you're very disappointed. You're very disappointed. It may even cause a setback with the Five of Pentacles. Right? A financial, emotional, foundational setback. But once you get over the shock, it's like you recuperate, which is good. And then also Spirit sends reinforcements, people that align with you. Your job is just to recuperate, to get over the shock, right? To get over the shock, to heal, to remind yourself that all people won't abandon you, won't treat you the way that they did, won't break a promise or commitment with the Hierophant reverse. Yeah. sometimes things happen just to see how we are going to react, how we're going to respond. And I think you responded fine. You took it on the chin. 2 cards of the strength card. God gave you the strength, and you know, you were willing. You were willing, because we always have free will. Okay. What else? Spirit, tell me about love. So now that that's over, it's time to recapture some romance. You are the lovers. 6 is important. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Have fun. Yeah. Now that you know the truth, you can move on. Okay. It's time to put some color back in those cheeks. Start loving you. Everybody, Spirit says, fill up your own cup. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Be your playful self. In no time, Gemini, please. You start communicating, smiling, showing that charisma. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Be playful and love yourself first. What else, Spirit? There you go. This is you getting back to yourself, having conversations with people you don't know. That's how you meet them, right? Some are receptive, others you're like, okay. What else regarding love right now? Okay, if this concerned love, then you're kind of taking it slow. You're kind of taking it slow, putting one foot out in the water, maybe. What else concerning love, Gemini? Yeah, because you do have the star, and you know, everybody has their own way of healing, their own time limits on healing. Take your time. Love yourself first. And as you're filling up your cup again, you're going to be attracting exactly who needs to see you. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, this is for somebody. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So right now, at this very moment, you know the answer, and you're being told to do what feels right. Okay. What else, Spirit? Also, whatever happened in the past, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond your control. Good point, Spirit. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know at this minute? You're focused on you. You've had a wake-up call. And you're reinvesting in self. What else does Gemini need to know in November, Spirit? Gemini. Okay. Pay attention to your emotions. Because all of this, you know, the issues with the loss, there is some type of loss here. And there's healing, recovering from that loss. So I see you're kind of like on an emotional roller coaster. Yeah. Spirit is like, just pay attention to your emotions and keep them in balance. Okay. We never should think too high or too low of ourselves. Right in the middle. Right. Tell me about creatively. What do you recommend for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know right now? Oh, there's a new beginning. I see. Wow. You have the star twice. Talk about a new beginning. It's not just any old type of beginning. This is fortune, fame. This is something that will replace those pentacles that you lost. Hey, that smile. All you got to do is let those talents shine and be your playful self. You're going to be more romantically attractive. Some of you, though, are natural born actors, influencers. You could do a podcast, a channel, anything. Now is the time that you can attract fame and fortune. I'm talking real wealth, right? Yes, Gemini, because Venus, the planet of love, and Taurus, the sign before you, is very active. So many things are possible now, but you just have to begin to think upon it. Think upon what you want, and that draws it to you. Yeah, you can be aligned with the perfect job, the perfect relationship, just by your thoughts right now. I do see new life emerging. You getting a fresh start, bringing a new perspective, possibly even a new romantic relationship. Some of you, this has to do with the boss. This has to do with work. They promised you something and then they didn't fulfill it. They pulled the rug out from under you. This was an authority figure. Somebody that you really respected. You worked hard for them. You expected them to be a man or woman of their word. Spirit says, they expect you to react in one way, but choose a peaceful solution. That's what Spirit recommends. Like, this isn't, maybe something is out of your control and therefore just kind of let it go. You know, sometimes it's better just to be silent when you know that God's got this. And I kind of feel this situation. The rug was pulled from under you, but somehow you're regaining your hope. You know, you're feeling better about moving on. Sometimes one door has to close. God has to close that door for you because you've been there so long. You're feeling complacent. Whatever it is here. What else, Spirit? Those of you that this is a work. Yeah, savings are very important. Put something off. Save something. If you don't have a lot, now's the time to try and create one. A budget. Right. What else, Spirit? Especially if you're Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, money matters right now. It's very important. Top of mind. That savings, that budget, the wealth. Investing. Yes. Again, investing. I didn't even see the cards. Somebody could have lost something through investing, so now you're looking for diversifying, especially getting away from that situation. You will have better luck if you get a better financial advisor. Yeah. A lot of invest your money wisely, especially if this loss had to do with investments also, going along with somebody that maybe weren't on the up and up. Okay. Beware of love affairs at work. I don't know who that is for, but they rarely work out well. So don't lose your mind. And don't lose your job. Somebody needs to be aware that love affairs at work rarely work out. Give me some final words for Gemini, Spirit. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has broken ground, would you? So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. And with Mercury retrograde, that's exactly what we should be doing. Watering our seeds, reviewing them, stirring the dirt, moving things around, planning. Retrogrades give us a chance to slow everything down and take another look, right? Also, the waxing gibbous moon today is in Pisces. Talk about slowing it down. Yeah. So, all right. Thank you so much for staying till the end. You know, I want to give you a angel number. You can put that in the comments for me. Okay, let's get some more cards. Angel number. Limitless. Potential. Gemini. Time to hit reset. And don't forget to relax also. Got to keep that balance. That's going to help you get to the finish line with a victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. There is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another, it is also available to you. Try to remain calm. What's meant for you, it won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Under this Mercury retrograde, relax, review, take stock. You're right where you need to be. All right, 0000 in the comments if any of this resonated with you, and I hope it helped. Until the next moon phase, namaste.